Leap Africa's youth development program empowers young African leaders to drive progress towards sustainable development goals through capacity building, recognition, and financing.
This major Pan-African initiative, aligned with the UN International Youth Day, seeks to channel the energy and creativity of youth towards driving social impact.
Now, since its launch in 2020, Youth Day of Service has mobilized thousands of volunteers in sustainable development projects impacting over 6 million people.
In South Africa, Leap Africa aims to address
in an effort to empower young leaders across Africa.
Today is, of course, Youth Day being commemorated in the country.
And that is what I want to talk about this campaign called Youth Day of Service.
This major Pan-African initiative aligned with
The Youth Day of Service is an annual campaign that is meant to elevate the spirit of volunteerism, and it's one way that Leap Africa has sought to bring together African youth through a vehicle that we believe can actually elevate their voices when it comes to the awareness of the Sustainable Development Goals.
Youth bring, a kind of fresh perspective to what we do, to how we live our life today, even into the way we react, as well.
The big vision and the big goal is that we're trying to make an impact, we're trying to make a difference in the SDGs, we're trying to move the needles in the SDGs, we're trying to also cascade and disseminate that kind of thinking among other young people on the continent.
This project started in 2020, and the plan then was to look at how we can harness the resourcefulness, the agency, and the creativity of young people to be able to effect change in their respective communities.
We believe that youth are going to be the sets of people that are going to take it forward in the next 5-10 years, and we believe in inculcating them at the very right time. So there's no better time to do it than now.
The Youth Day of Service is very much aligned to what we already are doing as DAO. We have our own 2025 sustainability goals, and our sustainability goals are quite focused on the same things that Youth Day of Service is trying to achieve, just really making sure that we are living in a healthy environment.
The Youth Day of Service is one campaign that we've taken outside of Nigeria in the last 4 years. I think this is the 5th year actually. We've gone into African countries and we've been able to mobilize thousands of Africans through different community projects with the goal that we give them opportunity to work within the Sustainable Development Goals.
Harrison Awalibe, the director for Green School Projects under the auspices of YDoS Global. It has been a successful week-long program. We started it yesterday as well with a very good start with the schools. We are able to enter 2 schools with about 100 students each, so that's like 300 in total. We have been able to educate this youth about climate change, educate the youth about environmental issues, environmental problems we are facing. Yesterday we were in these 2 schools, Islamic secondary school and that of Ghana School secondary school. Yes. So with each of them we went through series of activities ranging from obstacle crossing, where students are able to identify and segregate waste that they see or they find in their compound. We were able to also educate them about the gorilla garden, where they did the seed bombing, and this was very educative. We are here today at one of the big markets in Tamale, and we are here with regards to sanitation to address the pressing need in the environment or in the community, which is sanitation. You could see the gutters has been choked for years, and today we are here to help them to distill their gutter. We have spread around, and it has been very useful and very impactful.
Useful.
name is Philemon Moleka from Dreams Defend Organization Tanzania, and today we have commemorated the Youth Day of Service initiated by Leap Africa, supported by YDoS Stick Together. We are so happy in Tanzania this program has a grateful impact to the community, as today we have gathered in Kiromo Secondary School, which is located in Bagamoyo area. We had an activity of trees plantation and community outreach where we educate the students and youth about the importance of protecting the environment as climate action project, and we are happy that this project has brought a big impact to this community. Thanks so much Leap Africa, thanks so much YDoS Stick Together, and so much to everyone who make these things happen in Tanzania. Youth Day of Service Tanzania, youthful, useful. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Marta Lucas Gabriel. I'm from Kiromo Secondary School. Thank you, Dream Defender, for coming here and teach us about to keep our environment safe and clean. And we know how important of the environment. When we keep our environment safe, we can get rid of diseases and we can be safe from diseases.
Youth Day of Service Tanzania! Youth Day of Service Tanzania!
This year we worked on renewable energy. The project for this year, we did some sort of donation. It's a 3.5 kVA solar panel. It's a primary health care center in Obawale, Iju area of Lagos State.
Our major goal around here is to make sure they have electricity every time of the day, even when the power is out.
YDoS.
Láàárọ̀ báyìí tí àwọn ọmọ bá wá fún ìtọ́jú, ìgbà mi tí ó bá síná, wọ́n kàn máa ké àdèmọ́ máa bẹ̀ wọ́n. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kó àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ ń bí èrò pọ̀ mọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí sólà ti wà nísìn 24/7 à ń rí náà.
Then we are grateful, at least he has released some pains in our body.
The Youth Day of Service is basically a way of youth giving them back to the community, right? That's and as you can see, most of the attendees here were basically youths giving back to the community, telling people why they should switch from a generating set to solar.
I say big thank you to our youth, youthful and useful.
Juhudi Mashinani, in partnership with the Leap Africa, boasts of trailblazing digital literacy program in the remote areas of the North Horr constituency in Marsabit County. The technological advancement program has been lauded for eradicating digital illiteracy and combating prevalent unemployment cases in the region.
Majority of the youths are jobless, but now through this, like for example, today we are taught how to create a logo, which is hatukuwa tunajua mbeleni, but we have came to learn it.
Digital learning has really helped us. We have been yearning for it for a long time. The benefit of this training is that it will connect us to the world, where we will get the platform for online jobs.
The youths were also trained on combating the effects of climate change that ravaged the region, leaving the residents counting massive economic losses after the deaths of their livestock. The partnership officer, the Juhudi Mashinani Samuel Maina, revealed that households from North Horr constituency have been given seedlings in a bid to help in addressing the effects of climate change. The organizations use sport to bring together youths from previously feuding pastoralist communities. The initiative was to foster reconciliation among the youths as an effective approach to unity among residents. All of 110 youths from Bubisa and Turbi benefited from the digital literacy training, with 400 seedlings planted in those areas to combat the effects of climate change. Additionally, 4 soccer teams received jerseys and balls as motivation to continue fostering peace through sports.
Hi everyone, I am Aziz and this is our project. This project is making clean water accessible
for everyone in the PPL community and every community surrounding it. What birthed this project? This project was birthed by me being a resident of this area, and when I started living here, I noticed it's an area that suffers from clean water. A lot of things, bad road, dirty gutters, unpleasant area, suffocating area that is not conducive for students living in this area.
So mi ò ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ lẹ́yìn pé kí n kàn dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ organize project ẹ̀rọ ọmọ wa tí ó mú iṣẹ́ ìwọlé torí àǹfààní ńlá ni fún most of àwọn èèyàn nínú ìlú yìí.
Programs like the YDoS, it's a standout reminder, and it's a power driver for community development and youth involvement. Every day we need to keep reminding ourselves that we are the change we need, we are the change we want to see in the world. Through the TFAP, we implemented the food distribution by distributing food boxes to families in need, to curb the effect of food insecurity that's affecting a whole lot of families in the economy. And then we have the family farming that speaks to another SDG that has to do with sustainable consumption and production. So yes, and also no poverty. So the family farming also addresses sustainable production and consumption in the sense that through the backyard farming system, families can grow what they need to feed.
Okay, my name is Teresa Onu. I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you to Lagos Food Bank Initiative. So, by the grace of God and this they have given to me, I know God will increase it. God will use it to do something great in my life, because I will train this fowl. As they grow, I will sell and buy younger ones again that will fetch money for me. I know it will increase my income. So I'm so grateful, and I pray that God should continue to increase them also as they extend to us. God will continue to do it. Thank you, Leap Africa and Dan, for supporting us.
Hi, my name is Obilo Grace Ebubechukwu, the co-founder for Itari Lux Foundation for Women and Child Development. Also the project's need for Girls Glow. Girls Glow tackles the SDG 5, which is equality for women and girls to empower them. This project is targeted towards young girls between the ages of 12 to 18. We seek to empower them with menstrual health education and also to give them access to affordable sanitary pads. Share with people about leadership and communities that they should be involved in carrying out such duties. For instance, what you have come here to teach them today concerning menstrual pain, menses, and the boys being involved.
Share with them the leadership. You lead by example. So, and the community, the environment we are is an environment that so many things are happening, and we need to at least lead by examples. These children, they are our own priority to at least direct them.
To participate in this Youth Day of Service is that I usually enjoy myself being in a place where I am being taught about what will help me to develop my life.
What actually motivated me is that I love being a girl. I'm proud of being a girl. So wherever I see an assembly where they spoke about girls, I always like being impacted in that place. That's so I can gain more knowledge.
It taught me so many important things, because in the class which you have learned teachers, he told us that we should be confident in whatever we do. We should be bold, and we should go forward to our dreams. We should not lack interest in education.
The message I want to send to youth over there is that they should be themselves and focus on their mindset. Don't let anyone to distract what you have planned already.
This project means so much for our community because I found out that we are raising a generation of great people. Because after this project, they were filled with knowledge, there was impact, and there was continuity because we monitored them, we followed up this project. We did not just end that day. We paid a visit to the schools after this project. So I think from where we are coming from, this project is exactly what we did, and it's created a lot of great impact in our community.
Team lead of this project known as Virtual Excursion. Indeed, it was a wonderful experience for me doing my research in this vicinity, asking the beneficiaries why they've not traveled for one or two reasons, and I had to bring this project here. And with the feedback I got from them after the execution of the project, and they said they had a wonderful experience traveling virtually to the 4-story building in Nigeria and asking them adequate questions and educating them on the building of the 4-story building in Nigeria. It was a wonderful experience, research for me, and I want to say a very big thank you to Leap Africa for this wonderful opportunity. I want to say a very big thank you to my volunteers. I want to say a very big thank you to the residents of this wonderful slum gathering, and I want to celebrate the YDoS team for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much. I am Pineapple.
I am a success.
My future is bright.
My future is bright.
I am a success. And my future is bright.
My future is bright. I am a success.
My future is bright.
My future is bright.
Leap Africa.
Thank you, YDoS.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel Ojonugwa, and I'm out here today cooperating with EcoPulse. We are branching out for health. My message for the young leaders of tomorrow is this. Now, in the words of Nelson Mandela, the leaders of tomorrow are the youth of today.
how can we excite young people? How can we respond to this big question of where are the young people? How can we engage them and pull their resources together? A young person is agile, is innovative, is creative, is dynamic, is innovative. But how can we pull all of that together? And what we found common from Nigeria to Malawi to Sudan to any part of Africa is that young people want to do something. They want to be engaged. They want to give their voice, their treasure, their talent, their tools, their resources, whatever it could be, into something that is worthwhile. You know, it's not all about fun and games. It's not so much about money in their pockets alone, but how can they be individuals that make a lot of sense.
And for me personally, I'm convinced that the economic reemergence of Africa and Nigeria specifically lies in the hands of entrepreneurs, not with politicians. We need them. We need framework. We need corporate governance to be strong, institutions to work. We need infrastructure. But the real, what I call limiting reactant, the real genius here is in the hands of entrepreneurs. So we're very excited that they get to be at the forefront of supporting young people to look in the direction of creating value and properly selling themselves and exchanging that value for capital. However, what we've done is to help young people look in their environment, identify challenges in their environment, regardless of which SDG goal it falls under, and then help them to think out of it. The real objective of our project is really to help young people reframe the challenges around them to opportunities, and then leverage digital technology to solve them.
So we're inviting other organizations, to come join us. The more, the merrier. And we believe in diversity. We believe in inclusion, irrespective of the space you are playing. And I believe the more people we have, the more lives we can touch, the better our community can be, the better our environment can be.
So the message that we hope to pass on to young people is that you're not too young to take accountability of your actions and to take up a leadership role and have a community-driven project that would create value in the community. It's more of like a reminder that we are global citizens, and so whatever is happening in our society, we all have a role to play. And so it's a reminder that we need to step up. We need to be the change that we want to see.
If you're a youth, don't feel you are not useful. You are very useful. And we are so proud of the team for this year from Leap Africa YDoS 7. We are so proud of this team. It is very, very touching, very, very impactful. It speaks to the message, it speaks to the core, it speaks to the people. When you are a youth, have it in mind you are very useful, wherever you find yourself. We say Youth Day of Service, useful and useful. That is very, very important. We thank you all, and we salute every youth out there, every youth in this world. We salute you for this very great day. Thank you.
The Youth Day of Service, which we always call the Africa Youth Day of Service, is a program that I'm really, really proud of. A program which was, of course, started by Leap Africa, but when we found them along the way of the implementation, we loved what they were doing. We loved the impact that they were making, and we said that we wanted to be part of it. We wanted to elevate the impact that they were already making, and for the past 3 years, we have been doing exactly that.
Every year we roll out the Youth Day of Service, so we have a portal to be able to find projects across Africa, across communities in Nigeria. Of course, Nigeria has the highest number of projects, and you can just tap into that. It's not a day, it's not a month for us, it's an annual campaign, but we typically open the portal at the point, and we continue to do projects, implementation all over the country and also in Africa till about September. We also give awards and recognitions till December. So anybody that wants to be a part of it can join us by January of 2025, but of course resources are available online on our website, www.leapafrica.org.
The future of Africa is bright. With the set of young people, we have now, I believe we can change the course of Africa. I believe African youths can bring the solution and solve the problems of Africa. And everyone needs, to support the youths.
When you look at the different impacts that we've been able to achieve on the YDoS service, starting from the rural community in Nigeria to the most remote areas in Kenya, in Cameroon, in South Africa, and so many other African countries, this is a feat that we cannot achieve on our own as an organization. And if many organizations take the cue from DAO, I believe that we are going to drive Africa closer to achieving our goals for the sustainable development on the continent.
If indeed we are going to move the needle when it comes to issues of waste management, advancing circularity, issues of climate change, every little issue, every big issue, little one, and how we can do it, we can only do it when we're together. So
I think very strongly that young people should have solution mindset. When you do that, the way you approach problems are different. When you do that, you complain less and you try to see how can we get out of this quagmire that we are in. What is the next step for us? Who do I need to talk to? Who needs to know about this? Who can actually support this? Where has this been done? By the time you ask critical questions, by the time you think about a structure around the problem rather than fixating on the problem itself. So we need to take risks as young people. We need to take a bold step forward as well and be agile, be innovative, be dynamic. It's the only way